Hello my creative peeps and welcome back for today's video. I thought we could sit down today and have a semi-quick real-time journal with me. I know a lot of us really love these real-time journal with me's, but sometimes you don't have a lot of time to watch like a whole video. So I thought it would be fun to kind of set a little timer today. I have my phone. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. And we're just going to try to journal as much as we can in that time. And yeah, let's hang out, let's chat, grab your stuff, whatever you're working on, your lunch if you're on your lunch break. I know that's when I often watch YouTube videos, and let's hang out and journal together. So I'm just going to go ahead and start the timer here, and we'll get started. So I have my giant box of stuff here. It is now April, which I cannot believe, but I am still journaling March stuff, which, you know, that's kind of the story of my life. I don't even at this point worry about if I'm behind. So we're just gonna kind of go through and look at things here. I have this card full of stuff here from Tammy Brackett's Patreon. She sends out little mailers. I'll leave her channel and her Patreon linked below if you want to check it out, but I thought it'd be fun to use some of these things. I love this card she sent with all of these stars and things. This might make a fun pocket, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I don't think I've put any pockets in this journal per se. I think I'm going to cover up this robot or something eventually, but that could be a fun idea. I have lots of cutouts floating around from a live stream I did over on Patreon. I harvested some magazines and I found some that I wanted to use. So those are kind of floating around. This could also be fun. Oh, that's really fun. Let's do that. Do we want to do it on this page? Why not, right? All right, I'm just gonna kind of, let's rip this about there. Excuse me, sorry. My allergies are like kicking my butt recently. And sometimes I just, I just want to breathe through my nose. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear any disgusting noises, I do apologize. But I hope your weekend is going well, or your week, or whenever you're watching this. Let me know down below how things are going, what you're doing today. Anything you're looking forward to. I love connecting with you guys and kind of hearing what you've got going on. I know I talk about me all the time. I mean, what else am I going to talk about, right? But I love to hear how you're doing as well. So if you feel like sharing anything, leave it in the comments. I kind of want to, I don't know if I want to glue this into the fold. Oops. Didn't turn the notifications on my phone off. That's a very classic Leanne move. Okay. That's fine. Let's do that. I don't want to put too many things kind of directly glued into the fold because they really hinder keeping the bulk factor down. Oops, something just fell on the floor. Guess this will be the start of my April pages, maybe? We'll see. I did a lot of things backwards this month. I feel like in the past couple of years or so, I've really started like a journaling page or a journaling session with the photos that I wanted to put down. But this month I really did the opposite. I put down all of my background images and stuff, and it's all the photos I have left to journal, which is kind of fun, actually. But also, I found I had to cover up a lot of stuff that I didn't necessarily want to. I mean, in the end, it's just paper, right? It doesn't really matter, but it's been interesting to kind of go back to that way of creating after I unintentionally did it the opposite way for so long. All right, really happy with how that's looking. This I would like to put on here. This is my note from Tammy, but it really goes with kind of something that I've been percolating on or working with lately. That could be a fun spot. I don't want to cover up the wings, but I also don't want to cut this down. Maybe I'll put it here. I do want to paint green around it. I know that. We'll leave that for future Leanne to decide. All right, I'm going to set these extra little bits from her aside. Let's look at the photos I have left to document for the month. Some of them are just more for fun, but okay. So many. Okay. This will kind of help us determine, I suppose, how many pages I'm going to need. This page is all done. I just finished this officially this morning. I have a photo that's going there, so I'm not going to do anything with that. So I have these photos. This one's more decorative, this blue beach one. So that can kind of go back in here for now. This is documenting the fact that Chris and I have been spending our free time instead of watching TV playing video games together, which has been really fun. We had a weekend where we did a lot of hiking. Actually, lots of time the past couple of weekends. We've done a lot of hiking. And took the four-wheeler out for the first time since the fall, so that was fun. It is a disgustingly unflattering angle of me in that photo, but I'm trying to get over that because Shadow and Chris just look so cute in it, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that that angle makes me look like I have 20 pounds on my face. I mean, like, this is me a couple weeks apart. Like, it doesn't even look like the same freaking person, you know? Weird how angles do that. Anyway. Same here. So, this and can go on this page as well as this, because these all have to do with kind of like my spiritual stuff, which is kind of what that page is turning into. These three really go together. For some reason, nothing seems to fit well with this sunset bottle that I painted. I'm struggling so much to put something on this page. this can also go on the other page. My, we're already like halfway done. And I feel like I haven't done anything. I suppose that's journaling, huh? Okay, there's that. I think I need to do some sort of background on this. And I think I just want to make it lines. And with the amount of time that we have left, I think all I'm going to get to is this page here. So let's focus on trying to do this. And then this, I didn't take a lot of hiking photos, which I'm sad about, but I feel like these two can just kind of be the photos for it, and then I can write around here all the different things that I have to say about that, which obviously right this second isn't a lot. So let's find a marker. To do some lines with. I'm feeling like a gray probably. So I'm just gonna quickly pull out what I think is gray, because the caps aren't always the best to judge off of, and we'll swatch some and see about that. So printer alignment paper that I have laying around as scraps. So oh, that's a good one. Also a good one. So that one's out. That one's, I think, a little too dark. Ooh, and I also like that. But I don't think it goes with this so much. So we're between these two. So this one, kind of just like a neutral gray, and this one's definitely like a blue gray. I think I'm gonna go with the darker gray. Yeah, this one. So that these really pop. The colors in that photo, because that's really important to me at the moment. So I'm just going to make some lines. This is a technique that I do quite often, and I teach in my Creative Freedom journaling class. It was our class lesson for March, all about writing, and this is one of the techniques that I teach in there. If you want to check that out, I'll leave the link for that down below. In April, our lesson is about collaging in my style, the way that I collage covers. So that will be a lot of fun. Highly requested topic. But yeah, I just really love doing this line technique. There we go. Oh goodness. I have to sneeze. Okay. Now I have to remember how I had these situated. I think like this. Yeah. That looks all right, I think. And then I'm just going to put a line here with this because it's bothering me that there's no similar color on the other side. I would ideally put a strip up here too, but this is a magazine, so this marker is not going to dry on there. I'll have to try and find a similar paint or something to go with that. But let's glue this down. I'm still not totally sold on this whole bottle situation, but that will be future Leanne's problem because we are running out of time. I always forget how these ended up. I think something like this. All right, loving that. Can we put something down here? No, not really. I'm gonna pause and blow my nose. Just hold on. All right, real quickly, as I was coming back into the office, I saw this piece of craft paper and I thought it might be fun to make a little like tip in here that would cover up some of that weird top of the bottle, and then I could just kind of journal under it. And I also thought it would be fun to then use, so that goes there, crooked as all hell. I thought it would be fun to kind of use some of it down here as well. Like this. Maybe even keep it going. Let's see if I can lift this sticker up without ruining it. Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. But I could kind of go up to it, like so. What do we think? Kind of looking at it through the camera here to see if I like how that looks. Let's rip a little more off of this. All right, I'm liking that. And I'm going to put a border around this. We have 1 minute left. I hope this gives you an idea of kind of like realistically how long things take me. So if you only have a small like journaling window and you feel like you don't get anything done during that window, you are not alone. Journaling takes time, but it's wicked fun. So That's really all that matters, right? So I'm thinking that there. And then let's glue this down. And then we will leave it, and future Leanne will come back and finish it off. sometime in the future. All right, 20 minutes is up. I'm gonna finish gluing down this piece here. And then that'll be it for today. And then I'm just gonna kind of glue this edge down like so, and I'll cut the rest off. I don't know if I'm liking this. Let's see, does that seem better? That might be a little better. Again, that's something future Leanne will have to fiddle with. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at today. That was the progress I made in 20 minutes of us journaling together. I hope that you guys found this helpful or inspirational, or at least like you weren't alone if putting journal pages together takes you a while. It's definitely about the experience and putting things together in phases. This is one of the reasons why I don't do one page start to finish really ever. I work on things in chunks because I just have little time pockets here and there. Unless I'm filming a video, I'm just kind of opening it real quick and maybe putting a sticker in or one other thing, and that's really it. So pages like this took me all month to kind of put together. It started with these two images, and then I added these two things, and I wrote this, and then I did the watercoloring, and then I put these washi tape and this pattern paper down, and then I added a couple stickers and a stamp, and then over time, again, I just added all the other bits, and eventually over the month it turns into a whole page. And that's kind of how I work. So I hope that that was helpful for you guys. Again, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and keeping me company. I hope I was able to keep you company. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. A huge thank you to my patrons for sponsoring today's video. They help make what I do over here on YouTube possible while still paying my bills and feeding my dog Shadow. So I'm eternally grateful for them. If you would like extra content for me or to help support my work, you can go ahead over there and check that out, or check out my Etsy shop in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Without you, I wouldn't have a reason to be here. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys on my next one. Take care, guys. Bye!